AVS Media Demo.
I'm sorry to keep you waiting, ladies and gentlemen. I'm still having some difficulty. The original number I was given, they don't recognize the name, and the number you gave me, 8033.
Oh, hold on, operator.
Yes?
Hold on.
Joe Ionello.
AVS Media Demo.
Can you call me, confirm that number on another line, a private line? Hello?
All right, I'll call, well, I don't know how I can do that.
We are we on about 5 different lines here, right?
We have the,
AVS Media Demo.
Line, Mr. Ionello.
That's right, and that's why I don't want to give that number out for 25 people.
Oh, all right. Well, I'll keep trying the number you gave me. I just didn't want you to keep holding on so you couldn't talk. I'll try it again. Do you want me to?
AVS Media Demo.
Hello, is this? Am I one of the 25 people on the line here?
Yes.
This is Rick Dees here. Could you give me? Why don't you go ahead and interview the other 24 and then get back to me, okay? Rick, I'm sorry.
AVS Media Demo.
At another time. This is a conference call, not a.
I'll tell you what I'll do. Hold on, and I'll keep.
I tell you what. Go ahead and interview the other 24, and then get back to me. All right?
Well,
we can't confirm that right
now. I don't
interview,
sir.
I don't care if you confirm it. Listen, don't worry about it. Thank you.
AVS Media Demo.
I'll bet I said hi. Thank you. Bye bye.
Get some people for your damn TV.
Yeah, right.
That's pretty funny.
Rick, you got 25 potential guests for your show.
Operator?
AVS Media Demo.
Man.
Dial.
Rick was very testy.
You can call Rick Dees toll free at 1-800-BIG-HEAD.
Look at me, I see you smiling at the camera.
AVS Media Demo.
Who all's on this line?
Hi.
John Murphy, Q6 in San Diego.
Hey, Murphy, you asshole!
Hey, Dano!
Hey, it's us!
Hey, you losers!
We're up in Portland. How are you doing, man?
Hey, we're doing great!
How many other people, how many other jerks we got on the line?
Hi.
You got me, KBSM in the Rio Grande Valley, Texas.
All right, congratulations.
You have the world-famous Bill Bailey in Oklahoma City.
This is John Landers from K107 in Tulsa. Hey, good to be along.
AVS Media Demo.
Hi, this is Moon Trent from FM 104 KHOP in Modesto.
Everybody else is on the phone. Let's just let the Z Morning 2 and Brooklyn ask stupid questions.
Hello, please. Hi, hello, this is Joe Ionello from Atlantic.
AVS Media Demo.
We just did another one, and one thing that comes up is, could you please identify yourself very clearly and say what the station is and the city that you're in. Sometimes she doesn't know what a Z103 is, so it would be helpful if you say where the station is, where you're located. If you want to actually tell her what's going on with the single at your station. Okay. So that would be helpful. And please, one question per
AVS Media
station,
Demo.
and then if we get everybody a chance, you can go back and just jump in and ask another one.
Hey, Joe?
Yeah.
Mary Tripodi is on now.
Oh, okay, great.
Want a roll call, sir?
Sure. Want to do a quick one?
All right, I'll just do the names
AVS Media Demo.
Go ahead.
Joe Ionello.
Right, I'm here.
John Weston.
Yeah.
Mary Tripodi. I'm here. Kim Friedman.
She's
Mark
on.
Landis.
Hello.
Dan Clark.
Dan Clark, yeah.
John Murphy.
Hello.
Jeff West.
AVS Media
Pat
Demo.
Russell. Bill Santiago.
Dusty Hayes is in his place.
Todd Pepper. Ray Band.
In place of Ray Band is Bill Bailey.
John Landers.
Hello. Hello,
Paul
please.
Robbins.
Here.
Rick Kelly.
AVS Media Demo.
DJ.
Hi.
Benny Anderson.
Hello.
Chris Moon.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
We're all here?
Oh, those are the people that are on.
AVS Media
Thank you,
Demo.
ladies and gentlemen. Enjoy your conference. If you have any difficulty, the ER number, the identification number, is E as in Eastern, R as in Robert, 80642.
Excuse me, operator, is there an in-flight movie with this? We get some more people.
AVS Media Demo.
Yes, it's 1-800-225-0233.
What are you wearing, honey?
Okay, thank you, ladies and gentlemen. I'll talk to people that are busy. Thank you.
What a bunch of animals, I love it.
Joe?
AVS Media
Are you
Demo.
ready to go?
We are.
And then the announcement of the station and city?
Right.
Okay, one moment.
AVS Media Demo.
Hi.
Hello, Bet.
Yes.
Hi. Are you tired from the last one? This is Joe Iannello here at Atlantic.
Joe, I'm fine.
AVS
Good,
Media
good.
Demo.
Well, we're happy to have you here.
So did you used to be in radio?
No, I used to be in promotion in Boston, and
that's where I know you.
I took you over to see Kiss and Oedipus, and remember that night?
AVS
We had
Media
a great
Demo.
time.
I remember you well.
Thanks. Anyway, we have another group of programmers here and air personalities who can't wait to talk to you. They're all very pleased that you have given us some time, and they're all
AVS
excited about how
Media
well
Demo.
your record is doing.
Well, so am I.
And I guess we can start off now without further delay. And why don't we start in Tulsa with John Landers at KAY 107, where the record jumped
AVS
29 to
Media
21
Demo.
this week.
Great.
John? Are you there, John? Oh, he was a minute ago, I think.
Okay, Ben, are you there?
There.
I am.
Oh, thanks. These modern telephones are so hard to operate. Ben, it's a pleasure talking to you.
AVS
John
Media
Landers from
Demo.
K107 in Tulsa.
Hi, John.
And just a real quick question. Can you reflect for our listeners on the range of emotion that you depict not only on the screen but in your songs, and how those performances have affected you
AVS
personally?
Media Demo.
Well, my life is like everyone's life. I have moments of real highs and moments of real lows, and a lot of laughter and tears in between. And I've always sort of been able to watch other
AVS
people
Media Demo.
and understand their fate, or understand their motivations, what makes them go, what makes them tick, what they're interested in. And when I do a project, I try to find songs that
AVS
reflect,
Media Demo.
a wide range of emotions, because I think that most people have a wide range of emotions. And I think that the title of the record is Some People's Lives, and each song is another character,
AVS
speaking
Media
speaking
Demo.
with another voice. And the pictures, as far as the pictures are concerned, when an actor gets a script, most actors open it and count their lines. I don't do that.
AVS Media Demo.
I try to see what the range of possibilities are for the character. Is the character going to have fabulous scenery chewing scenes? What's the metaphor for the whole picture?
AVS
What's the
Media
message
Demo.
of the whole picture? What's the point of view? And if it happens to be something that's close to my heart, I jump right in.
May I follow up with that?
Hello?
Yes, may I
answer
follow up
that?
with a question? How do those performances affect you? I mean, when you finally see the
AVS
final
Media
product
Demo.
on the screen, or when you listen to your album?
Well, some of the musical performances I still really, really love. So some of them I'm really, really proud of. Some of them, like everybody, I'm an artist, and I have ideas
AVS Media
about
Demo.
the way things are supposed to be, and sometimes I just don't cut the mustard, So sometimes I feel, well, you made a mistake on this one. But it's not for lack of trying. I'm always trying something, but sometimes I do miss the boat.
Well, I'll tell you
AVS
what, you
Media
certainly
Demo.
haven't, as far as we're concerned. Thank you so much for your time.
Okay.
Anybody else want to join? Denny Anderson from Sioux City, KGLI. Denny, you there?
Yeah, I'm here. How you doing, Bet?
I'm doing very well, thank you, Denny.
AVS
I
Media
love Boogie
Demo.
Woogie Bugle Boy at Company B.
That was 20 years ago.
Yes, it was.
Where you been, Denny?
Hey, I got to ask you, can you play instruments? Do you write your own music, or are you just primarily a singer?
Well, I
AVS
have
Media
written my own
Demo.
music, but I don't really want to inflict my lyrical, sensibilities on the mass market. I'll tell you one thing. Roberta Flack is cutting a record that
AVS
a
Media
song that I
Demo.
wrote a long time ago, and I know she's going to kill it. Sometimes you just don't feel like the mass market wants to hear this stuff. I've always sung. I like to sing, but I'm not a singer-songwriter like the rest of them.
AVS
No,
Media Demo.
basically, I'm an interpreter. And I try to find the best songs I possibly can. If I can't write it, why should I fill my album with junk? would rather go and get a great song from someone else than put that out and make people pay $10 for
AVS
it.
Media Demo.
Did you ever have any kind of musical training?
I've had a lot of singing training, but not. And I have studied theory. I've studied piano, but I tell you, it's just not my meat. What can I say? I practice. I just can't do it.
AVS
we
Media
love it.
I
Demo.
can write lyrics, but I can't play an instrument.
And
I want to tell all you kids out there that if your mom tells you to take the piano, or tells you to take the violin, or tells you to take drums, you better do it, because when you're a teenager, you're going to want that, and you're not going to know how to do
AVS
it.
Media Demo.
So there.
Nice talking to you, Bette.
Thanks. Bye.
How about Mark Landis in Houston, KKBQ? Mark, you there?
Well, it's John Lander.
Hi, John Lander, are you there again?
Yeah, well, this is the John Lander from the
AVS
Q
Media
Zoo in
Demo.
Houston, Texas. KKBQ, 93Q.
Oh, this is the real John Lander? You mean there's more than one?
The real one.
Nice to finally meet you, buddy.
How you doing?
Stevens. How many Shadow Stevens are there, really?
Well, I've read all the stuff in the news reports and everything, so tell
AVS
me, when
Media
is your
Demo.
guest appearance on the Roseanne Barr Show?
Oh, my God, am I mortified.
So what's
I think she wants to have a mud wrestling contest between me and her husband and my husband. My husband's sure he's going to make mincemeat out of him. He's an old, he has many years of gung fu. He's confident. Personally,
Tell me about your new Woody Allen picture.
What?
Tell me about your new Woody Allen picture.
Well, it's great. I think it's really good. It's coming out, I don't know, February or March. I had a great time making it. The guy made me laugh.
AVS Media Demo.
So I was wiping tears from my eyes. I don't know why. He just is funny. And he liked me, and I liked him. We were both born on the same day, so it's a match made in heaven.
Well, great. Thanks for talking to us, Bette.
Okay.
How about Leo in
AVS
Kiss in Los
Media
Angeles? Leo, you
Demo.
there?
Yeah, right here.
Hi.
Hi, how you doing, Bette?
I'm fine, Leo.
Hey, tell me, what does it feel like when you drive down Sunset Boulevard and you see a huge billboard of yourself?
I don't pay too much attention to it.
AVS
My daughter
Media
thinks it's
Demo.
great, though.
Sophie?
Yeah. She saw it before anybody else saw it. So, oh, look, there's Mommy. And I thought, what is she talking about? And by that time, we were past it. Because I always look on the left.
Uh-huh.
If I'm going east, I always look at Tower Records. I don't look at Tower Video. And I think
AVS
it's on the side of
Media
Tower
Demo.
Video, right?
Uh-huh.
So I wasn't looking. My kid was looking. My kid's looking at Angeline, too. My kid saw Angeline's billboard. She said, Mommy, her boobies are bigger than yours. She said, Sophie.
Oh, that's great, Bette.
AVS Media Demo.
All right, and that'll do me. I'm great.
Okay.
Thank you, dear.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Dan Clark in Portland. Are you there, Dan?
Hi, Dan.
Hi, Bette. You're from 16 to 13 this week with From a Distance.
Well, now that is
AVS
fabulous.
Media
These are
Demo.
my best numbers so far.
Thanks for the $100 bill. First question, if you were a pizza, what kind of pizza would you be and why?
Well, I wouldn't be an anchovy pizza because I love anchovies, but I can't eat them on a pizza. I
AVS
would probably be
Media
a pesto
Demo.
pizza.
Why?
Well, because I grow a lot of basil in my garden, and I'm really like a basil nut, and I have one of those food processors, and I like to chop all that stuff up, and I love garlic. What can I say?
There is a
AVS
fashion
Media
stand for
Demo.
the food department. Thank you very much. Bette, you brought up Sophie, so we thought we'd ask you a serious question. This is
Okay.
Billy Hayes, also from the Z Morning Zoo in Portland.
Uh-huh.
And how is it balancing your career with motherhood? You go on and hang up. You have a demanding
AVS Media
career,
Demo.
schedule.
Yeah. Well, the truth is that I'm not doing too well. I'm having a rough time. I'm tired a lot of the time. I'm at my wit's end. I rush from a rehearsal to the school to pick her up and take her to a gym class.
AVS
And I
Media
sit there
Demo.
and I'm completely zoned out. I don't even know where I am. I mean, I would like to be able to think, but I can't think anymore. I think it's a little too much, and I wish people would think twice about it. I mean, it's hard.
AVS
It's
Media
really hard.
Demo.
Guys, they don't think about it so much because they don't have to go home and cook the meals and pick up the kids and stuff. But the ladies who have to work, if they don't have to work, it's better that they not.
So,
I'm
Bette,
killing myself.
Valerie Ring also with Dan Clark at Z100 in Portland. I have a 10-year-old, and I
AVS
know you're
Media
so busy,
Demo.
keeping you busy. Is it like a power struggle every night to go to, get her to go to bed before you do?
No, it's the toothbrushing. It's the teeth brushing. That's the power struggle. Will she let me brush those teeth? That was this morning. That was our big altercation.
AVS Media Demo.
But for the most part, she's great. She's she's lovely. She has a wonderful temperament. She has a big stubborn streak, like her mother. But she's given me so much joy. I wouldn't trade a moment.
But wouldn't it be a lot
AVS
rougher
Media
if you were
Demo.
doing another movie with Shelley Long?
Yeah, it probably would be.
Well, Bet, just to help you out, because we're big Bette Midler fans here in Portland, Oregon, Valerie Ring, our news person, has offered to volunteer her services to babysit and provide daycare at your
AVS
leisure.
Media
Well,
Demo.
that is so kind. And then next time I get up to Portland, I'm going to take you up on that. I think about Portland all the time because I'm down here in the desert with my skin peeling off my bones and no rain for 4 years. So we're thinking about you up there.
Well, that's great. I
AVS
also want to say
Media
hello to
Demo.
one of your friends up here, are actually from Laura Hall, sends her love.
Thanks very much. Oh, thank you very much.
All right, thanks very much for talking with us, Bet.
Okay.
Is John Murphy there from Q106 San Diego?
Yeah, I'm here.
AVS Media Demo.
Hi, Bet.
Hi, John.
How you doing?
I'm cold. I'm fine. I'm cold.
Are you in New York or Los Angeles?
No, I'm in L.A.
Hey, what are you doing this weekend?
What am I doing this weekend? Well, I'm probably going to take my daughter out to a show or to the theater or something.
AVS Media
I don't know, on a
Demo.
picnic. I don't know. I haven't really decided yet.
Yeah, you should come down to San Diego this week and get out of the L.A. smog, because you got this, the Santa Anas are blowing and it's smoggier than hell. Come down to San Diego. It's clean, and we've got our Halloween costume ball this weekend. And I know you'd be a big
AVS Media
What costume
Demo.
are you going to wear this Halloween?
I'm wearing the mom suit.
The mom suit.
Yeah.
So everything is...
My daughter wants to come as a bride, a combination bride and mother. So I'm thinking about making her a little pregnant, giving her a little pregnant tag with a
AVS
little
Media
bridal costume.
Demo.
It's been done.
That's interesting. John was thinking about making her a little pregnant, too, and I think it's way out of hand.
Wait a second. She's a 4-year-old. Please,
Told him that.
wash your mouth out.
I know. What? Hey, you guys up in Portland, shut up! I used to work up there in Portland. So they give me a
AVS
bunch of crap.
Media Demo.
Let's go back to some people's lives. Let's think about your life for just 1 second. Long, long ago, you worked with a geek named Barry Manilow. Are you going to work with him again?
No, I haven't seen him in a long time. I know he's okay because I see him on videos with the hundreds of thousands
AVS
of people
Media
screaming
Demo.
at him, so I know he's fine. I'm trying to get these pictures organized so that I can work with some of my old friends, but the musicals don't come up so often, so it's I have to work it out.
AVS Media
Work
Demo.
with New Kids on the Block?
I don't think so. I can't be mother to all of them.
Great. Thanks a lot, Bet. You're a great sport. Talk to you soon.
Okay.
Is Jeff West there from KUBE in Seattle?
Yeah, I'm here. Hello, Bet.
Hi.
AVS Media Demo.
And just a quick question here. What do
Hello?
you think of Roseanne Barr?
Pardon me?
What do you think of Roseanne Barr?
Well, I like Roseanne Barr.
What do you think of her stunt national anthem?
I think it's the Padres' fault.
AVS
They set her
Media
up.
Demo.
She is what she is. When they invited her to come on for Women's Day or Ladies' Day, they knew her act. They knew what she did. Why did they expect that she would do anything but what she has done for her entire career?
AVS Media Demo.
You're absolutely right, Bet. They were stupid.
I think they set her up, and I think that I thought that the reaction. I completely understand how people feel about the national anthem, but I also have to think. I also think that there was a bit of an overreaction. What could she do at the end? What was she supposed to do? Stop singing and apologize? I have never sung the national anthem, and it's a very rare person that can actually stand up and sing that sucker in
AVS
tune.
Media Demo.
It has a range of about 3.5 octaves. It's a really hard song to sing. Anyone, Robert Klein can certainly tell you that, because you have to sing like that. It's really, really hard. They've never asked me, and if they asked me, I would have to say no, because, hey, I can't
AVS
cut it.
Media Demo.
So I think if she's not even a singer, for God's sake, I don't know. I was appalled. The whole thing was appalling.
Well, I think it was the crotch grabbing that really upset a lot of people.
What?
I think it was the crotch grabbing that upset a lot of people.
Well,
AVS Media Demo.
Madonna does it all the time! What's with you guys? How come Madonna can do it, and Michael Jackson can do it, and Roseanne Barr can't do it?
Because she looks better in a teddy than Roseanne Barr does.
Now you have to examine
AVS
what's really
Media
going
Demo.
on. Now you have to really think about what's really going on. Is it because Madonna weighs 2 pounds, and Roseanne weighs 150 that that she can't get away with it? I mean, I don't know. Show business is my life.
AVS Media Demo.
All right, thanks, Bet.
Okay.
Kat Russell from B93 in Austin. Are you there?
Okay, she'll be with you in just a minute. Can you come back to her?
Sure. How about Bill at KBFM?
This is Dusty Hayes.
AVS Media
Hi,
Demo.
Dusty.
Hi, Bet. How are you?
I'm fine. That's an interesting name.
Well, if you've been to the Rio Grande Valley of Texas, you would understand.
Yes, I certainly would.
Listen, I have to kind of say something that I'm rather proud of. I think that if you talk to some of the higher ups
AVS
in
Media
Atlantic, we were
Demo.
the first CHR station in the country to add Wind Beneath My Wings when it came out.
Oh, that's wonderful to hear.
And
It gave me a new lease on life.
well, it was very ironic because when I added it, all the other record companies calling up saying, "What the hell are you adding
AVS
Bette
Media
Midler for? She
Demo.
hadn't had a hit in 20 years." And of course, now the rest is history.
Yeah, geez, thank you.
Well, anyway, you got most of your notoriety and fame at the beginning of your career as being the divine Miss M.
Mm-hmm.
Now, the
AVS
question I
Media
have
Demo.
is that part of your career over, and how do you see your career evolving both musically and in acting over the next few years?
Well, the Divine Miss M, that character is my live
AVS
performing
Media
character.
Demo.
And she's never had a movie. She's never made a movie. She's never appeared really on the big screen. And I still, I was. People loved those shows. They just loved those shows. And wherever I go,
AVS Media
wherever I go
Demo.
around the world, Paris, London, people say, "When are you going to come back and come back on the stage?" Because they really miss that.
I thought they were great.
Thank you. And I think sometimes, you know, in the back of my mind, that really is, there would be a nice
AVS
change
Media
from what I've been
Demo.
doing for the last 6 years, which is making these pictures. I enjoy making the pictures. I have a production company of my own, and I have a lot of people working for me, and they're all good, bright people who are committed to a certain
AVS
standard.
Media
But
Demo.
the picture business is a very hard business, and we want to make movies with music in them, rather, and because I think that people like that, and hardly anybody makes them anymore. So that's our
AVS
first
Media
commitment.
Demo.
And if I get a chance to I can take some time off, which I'm thinking about doing this summer. I'm thinking about going back on the stage because I miss it. I really miss it. I want to see if I can still do it.
AVS Media
You know,
Demo.
your instrument gets rusty. You want to see if you can still do what you did, you know, when you were a kid.
And as far as your music career with records?
Well, I'm trying very hard to get these movies with music going because
AVS
I
Media
really have
Demo.
a lot of. I really believe that people would enjoy seeing them. The response that we got on Beaches was so tremendous that I feel that I'm right, and the studio feels that I'm right, and they've given me a lot of leeway
AVS
to go ahead,
Media
to
Demo.
develop these scripts that have music in them. The next one we're going to do starts in January, and it's a picture that has a wide range. It starts in World War II and goes all the way up to the Vietnam War. And it's going to be a kind of an
AVS Media
overview of
Demo.
pop music as well as an overview of the social conditions that we've been through since the Second World War, and also the way wars are fought, the way wars and people's attitudes about
AVS Media
so
Demo.
we try to weave music, because music is so much a part of our lives, into these stories. And in between that, I guess, is the recording career, because the rest of it really does take a tremendous amount of time and energy.
AVS Media
We hope
Demo.
you do another Rose sometime.
Well, I'm really sorry that she died, because I thought she was the most wonderful character, and I loved singing that music, and I loved the speed and the violence. Violence is the wrong word. It was violent, but it was
AVS
violence
Media Demo.
it wasn't violence against another person. It was sort of self-violence in a way. But it had a lot of power, and people remember that picture so much, because I think they had the feeling that they were watching a documentary almost,
AVS Media
rather than
Demo.
a fictional account of someone's life. I really did love that character, and I'd like to do something as strong as that again.
Thank you, Bet.
Okay.
How about Greg Williams? Greg, you there from KKRD Wichita?
AVS Media Demo.
Hitting today.
Go ahead.
Hi, Bo.
Hi, Bet. How are you?
I'm very well, thanks. How is it in Wichita? I like here.
Things are fine here.
Yeah.
Actually, not bad. We're having our first look at fall. It's been like 70 for the last week as a high, so that's not bad.
AVS Media
Leaves are
Demo.
turning. Bet, you've done movies, been successful with movies, with your music, with everything. Is there ever going to come a time in your life when you say to yourself, you know, I've made enough money, I've been as successful as I ever want to be, I just want to go away, raise my family, and do things like normal
AVS
people do?
Media
Do you ever see
Demo.
yourself doing that in the coming years?
I do. I really do. The last couple of months have been really very busy, busier than I've ever been, and I've done all the work, and it's been good, but sometimes you don't know where you are, and I don't really like that. I'm kind of domestic, and I like to putter around the house in my crappy old sweats, and I miss not being able to spend as much time with my kid as I'd like.
AVS
So, yeah,
Media
I
Demo.
think about it very seriously. Very seriously. I think maybe after the next picture I'm going to.
One other question. There was a duet on Beaches with David Pack.
Yeah.
Do you see yourself doing any more duets, or is there somebody else you'd like to sing with?
Well, you know, I was dying
AVS
to sing
Media
with,
Demo.
Paul Carrick, who sang on the Mike and the Mechanics record. The last...
Living Years.
Pardon me?
The Living Years.
That's right. And I spoke to his people called my people. But
AVS
they
Media
couldn't
Demo.
work it out so that it was satisfactory to him. And I felt badly because he's got such a beautiful, beautiful voice. There are lots of singers that I really, really admire. It's all a matter of, these days, the business is so, everyone flips from place
AVS
to
Media
place,
Demo.
you know, flies and has commitments all over the world, and it's really hard to pin them down just to come in and do these things.
Thank you very much, Bet. Continued success.
Thank you.
Is Bill there from Z99 in Oklahoma City and for Ray?
AVS Media Demo.
Hi, Bet. This is Bill Bailey with Z99 and Oklahoma
Hi.
City. How are you?
I don't know. I think I'm fading fast.
I'm a big fan of yours. It's a pleasure to talk to you. Seen you at a concert a number of times. And question is, as the divine Miss M, I get the feeling that
AVS Media Demo.
you're a true personality. I like to think.
Well, you like to think so?
It seems to be fun on stage, and
Oh, she's a lot of fun.
And how much of that really is your own personality?
Well, you know, you got to be in the right mood. It can't be something that you just have to. It can't be something you get
AVS
out of bed
Media
and do.
Demo.
Because some of the time you don't feel like being so high spirited and fun. Sometimes you just feel like sitting and staring at a wall. So I'm high spirited about 40% of the time, and the other 60% of the time I'm trying to keep a roof over my head.
AVS Media Demo.
Will there be a Bette Midler amusement park, and what will the Magic Mountains be like?
Pardon me?
Will there be a Bette Midler amusement park?
You mean a ride, a Bette Midler ride? I don't think so.
Well, thanks.
I'm on it.
Thanks for talking with us. We hope you do.
AVS Media Demo.
Think that you will find some time maybe to do a few dates in the future.
I'd love to. I would really love to.
Will you bring back the wheelchairs?
Absolutely, that's the first thing. and I have to find 3 girls to do them. 3 girls to keep me company.
AVS Media
Learn to operate a
Demo.
wheelchair with that.
No, well, you know, I had some terrifying experiences in that wheelchair, because one time I asked the guy to crank it. I mean, it was the battery was low, and I asked him to recharge it, and he overcharged it, and that damn thing I couldn't.
AVS Media Demo.
I flew out into the audience. I literally landed in a guy's lap. That was one time. And then the second time I rolled over a girl's foot. One of the people, someone was on stage, I rolled over her foot, the poor thing. I mean, terrible things happened to me in that.
AVS Media Demo.
Well, it seemed like fun. You made it.
It was the most fun I ever had, and I really, really loved that character. Next year we're going to do, if we come out, we're going to do Born in the USA. We're going to do a Bruce Springsteen medley.
Well, at least consider
AVS
a video.
Media Demo.
Sure. What a good idea. Thanks.
Thank you, Bet.
Okay.
Did Kat Russell come back yet from B93 in Austin?
Sure, yeah. Yeah, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Hey, Bet. Bet, are you there?
I'm here.
Hey, God, I
AVS Media
I've
Demo.
loved you forever.
What a great thing to say.
And we're great fans of you. And, of course, you probably already know this, our own Nancy Griffith did From a Distance on one of her previous albums.
Yes, I found
AVS
that out.
Media
So we're real
Demo.
familiar with that song, but we love your version. And it is
Thank you.
every time I play it on the air, I always get calls, and it never fails to give me chill bumps.
Gee, thank you.
It's wonderful. And, of course, I'm kind of late in on this interview, so I might repeat
AVS Media Demo.
I read about the Fox picture for the boys, and
Yes.
It sounds great. I heard you talk about it. And I was wondering, is there any chance for a revival of Boogie Woogie Bugle Boy?
Not in that picture, no.
It's more of in a serious theme.
No,
AVS Media Demo.
It's a serious thing, but it does have comic moments and it does have music. But I was thinking, well, there's plenty of songs that deserve to be heard again. You know, that one is kind of in the public consciousness because I brought it back.
AVS Media Demo.
There's so many wonderful songs from that era that I would like to give another shot to.
Yeah. Well, great. I look forward to it. I know you've been on the phone forever.
But
we love you here in Austin. And
Gee, thanks. And, you know, every time I come on tour, that is the place where I have the
AVS
most
Media
Oh,
Demo.
Austin is the place to be, honey.
I know. You know, what about, oh, God, what's up?
Antones?
Yeah, what about them?
Well, we're still having great blues here all the time.
That's right. You actually have the most music in the country,
AVS
probably,
Media
right? The most
Demo.
live music.
The most live music any night of the week, and it's wonderful. It's
Who's burping?
veritable cornucopia of fun and entertainment here in Austin.
When I come out again, that's the first place I'm gonna book.
Promise.
I swear I'll
AVS
see you then.
Media
Oh,
Demo.
God, yes.
Okay.
We love you, Bet. You take care. Happy trails.
Okay.
Bye.
Bye.
Ronnie Rocket from KJ 103 in Oklahoma City. Are you there?
Hi, Todd Tucker filling in for Ronnie. How you doing, Bet?
I'm fine, Todd. What happened to
AVS
Ron?
Media Demo.
Confusing you. I don't know where he is. I think he went to lunch.
Okay.
I'm not sure. But anyway, it's great talking to you. I understand that you played Mother Earth, and obviously the environment is on everybody's mind. Tell me a little bit about your plans for
AVS Media Demo.
people on improving our environment and taking care of our Earth.
Well, most of what I do is in the form of public service announcements or television specials or speaking
AVS
to
Media Demo.
reporters on behalf of this issue or that issue. Am I going to get out and clean it up myself? Am I going to go out with a rake and a shovel and do it myself? I'm at the point where I'm really ready to.
Right. I think
AVS Media Demo.
people to do that, but
Yes, and I would encourage all your listeners, you know, to reuse and recycle and how do the Shakers say it? They say, use it up, wear it out,
AVS
make it
Media
do, or
Demo.
do without.
right.
Right, and that's my motto for the '90s.
Well, Oklahoma City loves you, Bet. Your song for the first time is, or from a distance rather, was on the Hot 8 at 8 last night. The ring in the phone.
AVS Media Demo.
And,
That is so great. I'm so happy to hear that.
and we just love your music here. We'd love to have you here in Oklahoma City sometime.
You know, I've been to Oklahoma City.
Really beautiful.
I always did great in Oklahoma City. I always did strange in Tulsa, but fabulous in
AVS
Oklahoma
Media
City.
Demo.
Oklahoma City's a great place, and we want to have you come back here sometime.
I'd love to.
Great talking to you, Bet.
Okay.
Bet, when are you coming back to Tulsa?
As soon as I get this tour booked.
We heard that comment in Tulsa.
Well, you know, I
AVS
remember
Media
vividly
Demo.
having a lot of trouble in Tulsa. Not, you know, not personal trouble, but trouble from the stage. And I thought that maybe there was some musical rivalry between Oklahoma City and Tulsa that I didn't know about.
We
AVS
have a
Media
beautiful
Demo.
amphitheater now. We'd love to have you play in out on the river.
Is it new?
It's just a few years old.
Yeah? Oh, it sounds wonderful.
I'm sorry to jump in like this, but I have one favor to ask you, if you don't mind.
Not at all.
Would you kindly do a liner for our station?
Sure. What is it?
AVS Media Demo.
KAY 107?
Actually, we're gonna save that towards the end. We just want to take care of some more questions.
Okay, fine. We'll fine. Thank you.
Is Rick Kelly there from KLUC in Las Vegas?
I sure am. Hi, Bet. How you doing?
I'm fine, Rick.
God, you know, I thought I would see you tonight with
AVS
the
Media
Holyfield
Demo.
Douglas fight. I mean, you know,
I was going to show up for the fight?
yeah, I thought I was going to see it. You know, Bo Derek comes all the time.
Yes.
What the heck? Why not Bette Midler?
Why not?
Listen, congratulations on your song. It's fantastic.
AVS Media
You
Demo.
worked with a lot of great people. I just want to ask you this question. Who was the one person who stands out in your mind who was the most fun to be with on, you know, a certain set? Who was the most fun, and is there a nice story you can tell?
Well, I have to say Woody Allen.
Uh-huh.
With the last picture that
AVS
I made.
Media
It's not
Demo.
out yet. It's coming out in February, I think, or maybe March. but I have to say, without any doubt, that was the most fun I ever had on a picture. The guy, we're born on the same day. So we have a lot in common.
AVS
and,
Media
he's
Demo.
hilariously funny, and I would just. Paul Mazursky was the director, and he's also very, very funny.
Mm-hmm.
So it was like being caught between these two, rapier wits. It was really, really great.
That sounds great. When are you coming to Vegas?
AVS Media Demo.
Well, I was married in Vegas, and that's enough for me.
Yeah?
Probably never come back.
No, don't say that. Don't say that. There's a stigma with people, coming to Las Vegas, but a lot of different groups are coming in, and we hope to see you here.
I've played Vegas. I always have a good time there. It's great. It's always enjoyable. I don't know where I would work, but I'm sure someone will make me an offer.
I'm sure they will. Well, continued success. Thank you for being on the phone.
Thanks.
CJ from KSMB, Lafayette, are you there?
Yeah, hi, Ben.
AVS Media Demo.
How are you?
I'm very well.
Let me just say it's a pleasure and an honor, and I just think you're just awesome.
Well, you are the greatest, CJ. I see I moved from 27 to 22 on your station.
Yeah.
AVS Media Demo.
A lot of requests for the new song, and last night, and I think since Monday, you've been number 2 here on the top 5 at 8.
Oh, that's fabulous. That's great.
I have a couple of questions for you. First, what's the one thing you regret having to do to help
AVS Media Demo.
the biggest regret of yours?
You don't want to know.
Sure I do.
Well, I'll tell you, the picture taking is the worst part, I have to say. The real work is not so bad, but having to sit
AVS Media
for hours
Demo.
and hours posing in these ridiculous positions, that's really hard work.
Okay, so what's the highlight of your career? Not the highlight
The highlight of my career is getting to talk to people like you, CJ.
Oh, you're too much. No, really not. What's
AVS
the highlight?
Media
not of
Demo.
your life, but of your career, because obviously, I guess.
You mean what's the ongoing highlight, or what's the most wonderful thing that ever happened to me in my career?
Yeah, what's been the top baby?
I'd have to say some when I used to go on the road,
Media Demo.
I had these people who used to go out into town and talk to the townspeople and find out what was what was going on in their town and what they thought of certain people and what they thought of certain politicians and what they thought of what was going on in their general area. And all these townspeople had really, really strong feelings, and they would tell you if you asked them, if a stranger would ask people what they thought, they would just their mouths and this stuff would come out. And sometimes I would stand on the stage and I would talk about their town,
Demo.
and I would talk about their mayor or their politicians and their scandals, and they would laugh so hard that the roof would fly off the amphitheater. And that, I think, was the most fun I ever had in my whole life.
AVS Media Demo.
Of recognition. At certain times in Australia, people would, I'm telling you, they would start to pound. They were so shocked that I knew this stuff, because I was a stranger. And I have to say, those were the most wonderful times I
AVS
ever
Media
had.
Demo.
Pleasure. Thank you. Continued success.
Kevin Chase, KMOK, still there. Kevin. How about Todd? No, not there. Todd Martin, WQID,
AVS Media Demo.
No, how about Chris Moon? Chris.
Moon Trent, please. Are you there? Hello?
Chris?
Yes?
Yeah, I'm here.
Can you hear me?
I think you have some problems on the line.
Can you hear me at all?
Chris Moon from
AVS
FM 104.
Media
Are you there?
Yes, I'm here. Can you hear me?
Just barely.
Okay, I'm sorry. I'll talk loud.
Thanks, Chris.
I'd like to say that you're really rad. I really like you very much. In fact, my friend Robert Dameron's probably one of your biggest fans, so I'm going to have to give him a copy of this interview. Question I had, I'm very curious as to your views on censorship and what's being done with groups like the 2 Live Crew and stuff like that.
Well, oh God, this is a hard question. When I started my career, I was pretty raunchy.
Demo.
I've turned into a grand dame, someone who doesn't, someone who watches. I'm more careful than I used to be, and I take care of myself because I feel that I have a responsibility to my audience. My
AVS
audience
Media
is very
Demo.
big, very wide. It's all ages, and what I want to do is to raise them up. I want to raise them up. I want to enlighten them, and the way I choose to do it is a much gentler way than other people choose to do it.
AVS
I
Media
cannot
Demo.
really speak for Two Live Crew. I haven't heard their record, but I think it's a matter of taste. It's a question of taste. I don't think that kind of material is right for everyone. I certainly don't think it's right for children. And I think that
AVS Media Demo.
I think it's unfortunate that so much of their audience is so young, because I think that it gives their audience a really distorted picture of what life and humanity is all about. It doesn't raise them up at all. But I'm not going to stop them from doing what it is that they have to do, or what it is that they do. I don't buy it, and I'm not going to listen to it because I find it offensive. But I'm not going to tell them what they can do, what they can and can't do.
What do you think about people? What do you think of like Sinead O'Connor boycotting everything left and right? What do you?
I haven't really kept up with it, but I heard that she was at Mrs. Gooch's and the butcher sang the national anthem, and she had him fired. Is that true?
I heard something about a clerk being fired for doing that to her, but I don't know the whole story.
Well, that's what I heard. I heard it was the butcher, but I don't know what she was doing in the meat department in the first place.
I thought she was a vegetarian myself. One last question I had. I'm curious as to the very last record that you bought and what's currently in your tape deck.
That's a great question. Well, thank you very much for asking that question. Nobody ever asked me about music.
I just wondered if you keep up on the latest stuff. My favorite band is Eurythmics, as a matter of fact, and I'm just curious what new bands coming out that you like.
I don't have the last Eurythmics, but I have a lot of Eurythmics. The record I keep trying to get to the store to buy is the Graffiti Bridge record. And I cannot seem to find the time to get to that.
The new Prince album? The new Prince album?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's fab.
He is fab. He's great. He's great.
So
I heard the Paul Simon record was very good.
AVS Media Demo.
I like a lot of the ethnic music. I listen to a lot of ethnic music. I listen to the Bulgarians. I listen to all the African juju music that I can. Sort of like
AVS
that.
Media Demo.
My taste is very wide. I'm very interested in all kinds of music.
What's your favorite video on MTV?
Well, to tell you the truth, I haven't had the time to turn it on. I have not had 1 second.
Have you made a video for? You plan on making videos?
I made a video.
You plan on making more for your album?
I am. Yeah, I had a day to make that video. I don't know if you've seen it or not.
No, I haven't had a chance yet.
It's very pretty. It's because From a Distance is such a
AVS Media Demo.
It's hard to have, to throw in a lot of cuts and a lot of action, because it's not that kind of a song. And I wanted to make sure that it was in keeping with the message of the song. So we made that in a day, and I'm hoping that the next time I make a video, I'll have a little bit more time to maybe I'll even direct one myself.
That's great.
A tremendous amount of work, so we'll see.
Okay, you have a lot of fans here in the Central Valley of California. If you're ever in Modesto, stop by FM 104 and we'll have you on, okay? Thank you. We love you.
Bye.
Bye.
Is there anyone out there who we've missed, who had just happened to be off the line as we went over them? No?
Reno? Biloxi?
I don't think Reno is on, no.
Okay.
Okay.
AVS
Well,
Media
Bette, we really
Demo.
appreciate you spending all this time. If you could just give us an ID that everyone can use, just saying, hi, this is Bette Midler, and you're listening to my new single, From a Distance.
Okay. Hi, this is Bette Midler, and you're listening to my new single, From a Distance.
AVS Media
All
Demo.
right, well, we appreciate everybody on the line. Bette, we thank you for your time.
Okay.
Okay, we'll see you on the screen soon.
Hello?
Pardon me?
Hope to see you on the screen.
Okay.
Alan.
Hello?
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Hello? Hello?
AVS Media Demo.
Hello?
Hello?
Beth, this is... Hello?
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 Hi?
Who's this?
This is Moon Trent from FM 104 Modesto.
Modesto?
AVS Media Demo.
This is Bubba out here in Waco, Texas.
This is California.
Oh, gravy, dude.
If you could just give us an ID that everyone can use, just saying, hi, this is Bette Midler, and you're listening to my new single, From a Distance.
Okay.
AVS Media Demo.
Bette Midler, and you're listening to my new single, From a Distance.
Hello?
Will, how'd it go?
AVS Media Demo.
Hello?